Yo, alright everybody, we are here today checking out a little banger by the name of Circus Electrique, which I can only call a twisted nightmare of that semi-steampunk world of We Happy Few meets the gameplay elements of Darkest Dungeon. And I use those games as examples because the world of Circus Electrique is just as dark and bleak as those games. The everyday common person is suddenly filled with a bloodlust randomly, and the only ones not affected by this phenomena are the performance of your Circus Electrique. So, can you get to the bottom of this mystery while still performing nightly? After all, the show must go on. Now, enjoy what you see here today. Check out the provided links down below in the description, as Circus Electrique will be releasing across all console platforms as well as Steam and EGS. So keep in mind, this is, as I've mentioned, very much a Darkest Dungeon-esque inspired game. The combat's gonna feel very similar to that, so is the base building, except the base building here aspects of it will be your circus show.
I promised myself I would never see him again. 10 years is far too soon, after what he did. Yet here I am, reporting on the least important story for tomorrow's paper. The grand reopening of his Circus Electrique. He hasn't lost his charisma, I'll give him that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, honest folk and members of town.
Always giving them something new, something bigger.
I give you the pillar of fire.
Something more dangerous.
Will lighter us in 10.
I've seen these two before. That's their happy face. Huh, maybe they'll arrest Uncle. That'd be a story I could get behind.
Listen!
What are they doing?
Die!
What?
Die! Die!
Then I hear him.
Grok! Balthy! Save my niece!
Now, as I mentioned, there's going to be a couple of tutorial aspects before we actually get let loose. So, we have 4 spots in combat, again, very familiar, I would imagine, and certain skills that we'd only use in certain spots. Things such as status effects, pushing your enemies back and forward. You know the drill if you played a Darkest Dungeon at all. So, let's start off here with ball throw towards our fine gentleman, the old bobbies.
I do believe your rubber ball cracked his rib.
Now,
Jolly
a really
good
interesting
show,
to take
Grok.
note of here, or at least interesting note,
Bolt
is
is
that
up.
we have HP,
Don't
but we also
attack.
have...
Just move forward.
Okay, guys, I got it.
Trust-
Devotion. Now, sometimes it's best to get rid of an enemy by getting rid of the devotion. Apparently, it just stops them in their tracks and they decide to flee. So, if there's too much up here, maybe an easier way to kind of go down through there. Now, our boy here, unfortunately, has no skills from this level, so about this art for now, I'm going to have you move forward. This is something that the game would have otherwise tutorialized on, moving characters and stuff like that. So we're preparing him for the future. We're back to Grok the Clown, and again, you can ball throw from back here, which is perfect. Again, that also decreases devotion by 5%. Nah, it won't be enough, unfortunately, to take care of you that way. So here's what I'll do, I'll just toss it back to you.
Catch!
I'm hoping that with Balthasar, we get our hit in
Now,
and send this
show
dude
me
flying.
that front block.
So 31 to 38, the 5-7 you're seeing down there in parentheses, that's based on the amount of devotion you have. There's certain skills that increase your devotion, which actually makes it easier for you to hit as well.
Get him out of here!
This is going to be essentially with the Darkest Dungeon, the village. Well, here we have an entire circus. Different areas to upgrade, which will give us like new performers and places to rest, etc., etc. The circus expansion, that is where our performers will come in from, and we've also unlocked the fire blower performer. So let's go off over here and quickly
No Dr.
recruit
Mabry in here. but
Bertha.
I do believe I spot some new talent.
Crazed Bobby, coming right for us.
Tell me, Bertha the fire blower, you any good in a fight?
Now, this is where the devotion, as I mentioned, comes into play. I believe Bertha has a good skill for that. Unfortunately, can't use her now because we have to use fire attack.
Yes,
So let's
yes,
burn our
Bertha.
fellows here. But
very
this
name
mine back
puts
here,
the breath
10%,
in
right?
fire.
Decrease devotion by 10%. And our boy like that is gone. You have to deal with all the entire HP nonsense that I've mentioned.
Maybe even
And at this
11.
point,
No,
finish it off.
just 10.
So before we can take it out to the streets, let's go ahead really quickly here and get 3 performers, because as I mentioned, we also do have to put up a nightly show. We still got to pay these people, right? So we got Pablo, Maria, and Caesar. We need 3. These are the 3 that we start off with, so bam, bam, bam. So how this works out essentially is that you'll get a lot of these cards as we progress through the game. They give you extra slots, right? And you connect them, and all these slots have like different aspects to them, right? So right now we have to choose the Village Roadshow, is the only thing we have. So for the Village Roadshow, we have an opening act, which has this little arrow to the left, main event that goes up, supporting act that goes down, which you'll see that actually lines up with their characters right over here, conveniently, right? Because it's the tutorial version of it, right? But eventually down the line, what you're going to want to do is make sure that, for instance, say I have Pablo here and Maria here. We have a green line because they are compatible. And we also get to use some of these stars ourselves to boost what's going to happen over here. So if you want, for instance, that night, maybe a couple of extra people here for more fun, so you could bump into that. For this one, we have to pump here because we don't have for entertainment or complexity right now. Complexity would make it so you get more experience, if I'm correct, and entertainment, I think it's for more rewards from the individuals. Right now, it's going to be audience focused, and we'll also get inventories, which gives us a boost to these as well. Okay, and we're finally freed up now. It's time for us to hit the streets. Oh, nice little fireworks show right there. So Pablo, Maria, Caesar will remain here for the show. We got our first here with Yvonne now also cleared up for us to go outside. No more of this.
So uncivilized.
Let's see. Set up a team for exploration. Balthasar has to be there. He's going to be our number 1. Grok at number 2. We'll have Bertha. I believe Bertha's a better number. That's a good question. Bertha, are you a better number 3 or a number 4?
A number 7.
So you 4, Yvonne 3. Perfect. Now, as I mentioned, the disappearing London Bridge. We gotta go up there. That's gonna be our destination. All of these will basically be one night. Every jump is gonna be equal to a night, or I should say the combat ones. If we jump over here to a loot crate, which we're gonna go, that doesn't count as a day apparently. It's just basically us acquiring some goods randomly. Either or is going to work out. Let's go up to this one right here. There's also apparently, I guess, weather elements in the game. This is going to be apparently a day fight, something's going on. But it does seem that a lot of these fights have little weather icons on them, so I'm not sure. Maybe like a rainy situation might not be so good for the fire blower.
Oh, really?
So this will be our first legitimate battle with no hand-holding going on. Anybody we get rid of right now, 30, 34, 21, 26. Relatively low here, like maybe 2 of our devotions would be enough at 72 HP. It's not a bad one to have, so you know what? I'm gonna hit you with that. We got a crit on that one. Oof. Not too bad. So, she has shielded her individuals.
Coming at ya.
What have you done to me? You've made me depressed. My devotion's been reduced by 10%. I don't like that at all. So let's just do this, and maybe we get a stun somewhere. Not quite. Spinebreaker wood at 76% chance. I mean, 3 out of 4 times it lands. Oh, we got it. And that puts us in a situation where next turn, our boy here is going bye-bye. Lead. All right, perfect. More shielding. So that's all you basically do. Alright. So I don't have to worry too much about you. It's a matter of fact, just leave you towards the end, because then you're not going to be attacking us the entire time. It's only your boys that actually attack. So let's see here. 66 and 30. Let's start doing some damage. Resist that. And maybe we can even stun. Yes! And how did our circus do for the night?
Total mayhem on the streets. What's the cause? Read all about it.
Dr. Mabry's prodigious pillar of power. So what's kind of cool about this too, every single day that you complete a turn, a night, you get this newspaper which gives you information about what's happening and just things to kind of look forward to. Things that you could probably learn a little bit of. It'll also tell you how you're shielded as well. So we got, early on, only got 2 stars.
Move this man!
New circus show drafts available, so now we can do a different show, which we need to because we only have one show, which I've done twice now, and you use a certain show over and over the novelty wears off, literally. There's a stat called novelty for that. So sleeping cart, we don't need to heal anybody. We are looking golden. And obviously our performers, they didn't take any damage, so they're fine. So nothing there we have to do here. Random mystery event. Let's check out this loot crate. Let's check out that mystery event, see what that's got for us here.
A young man speeds down the street, standing atop a steam wheel. Somehow he's managed to turn the machine on without wearing control specs. Without them, he'll likely crash any second now.
Oh, it sounds like a him problem now, doesn't it? We have to try and follow him, make sure he doesn't hurt anyone. Leonidas, go tackle him. Who is... Oh, that's my line, right. Everyone in the street, look out, runaway steam wheel, and let's have him have his fun. He knows what he's in for. Well, I'm a big fan of rewards, so...
No.
I should know better than to ask my mostly blind companion to pursue a runaway steam wheel. Not only can he not match the mechanics of ice speed, but he also crashes into a food cart. We are now responsible for the damages. Oh! Well, we lost money, but at least we got meat out of it and circus fame, I suppose. Yay. Let's get this loot here, and then let's check out this fight. Well, there we go. We've made it up. Again, this will be a battle condition daytime. Sunny weather, no special conditions. So, let's check this one out here. Any new enemies for us to deal with? Oh, there is. The hell are those guys? So, we got 28, 43. Wow, you guys have a lot of devotion. You are going to be my target here, Bobby. So, bam, away. We just need a 5er, which the clown could do it for us if I'm correct, right? Yes, and the clown can hit all the way back there. Or we could just wait for Yvonne to do her thing as well, but I'm not sure Yvonne could reach all the way back there with her attack. So, just to make sure we get one of them out of the way, I'd love to, trumpet boost to get my chance to hit higher. One less attack my way for the first round is ideal. We've been scanning Mark, so as you can imagine, Mark, we're taking more damage now. And we're also like the desire of their eye, like the apple in their eye, I suppose. They're going to come after him on here quite a bit, who doesn't have too much HP, so that's actually quite problematic. I mean, if you were to hit this dude, I think he's out of here. So, yes! 81%, and we got it. Clears all negative effects. Would that include Mark? Because I need them to stop attacking Yvonne, because, it's kind of bad.
No one does that to me!
It does. Perfect. 5%. Now, you know what? Just trumpet boost away. And I'll see if I can knock out that groundskeeper next turn with Balthasar here.
No.
Oh, he's taunted? You son of a... Well, I guess we're not going after the groundskeeper after all, because he's taunted now. 15. No, it's not going to work. Remember, she can't hit the first one, so at this point, we're just stuck doing damage. I like how the groundskeeper basically shakes his fist menacingly at you, like, I oughta... Should be it for you, at least. Get him out of here. He's annoying me. Now, this guy mad is a problem, because he already hits kind of hard. Ow! As shown right there, he already hits kind of hard.
Electric.
Now, 79. He's at what, 52? Gonna be close, but at least it'll hit. Oh, only 40. Oh, not close enough. Well, hopefully Fire Whirl is enough to take you out. And it is. So already you're kind of seeing like the increase in difficulty in combat. It happens fairly quickly, especially against those freaking groundskeepers right there. So let's go to Sleeping Cart and upgrade. It's going to cost us 10 wrenches, which we got 49 of. Also for performers. And this will also give us more slots for hiring, which is great. And how about we rest up some of our hurt individuals here? I think Balthasar's pretty good. I could probably drop some heals with Grok as well. So Yvonne, I'm going to say Yvonne, you take a rest right there. And we'll see about maybe hiring a replacement for Yvonne next turn. So have her rest, come back here down to the train, and any backup for Yvonne? We have Sign. The E is silent. I believe we are out of time, and I think I've shown you what Circus Electrique is all about. The rest of it, definitely for you guys to discover on your own. A little bit of sense of mystery right there, but as you've seen, it's a really cool little aspect. We have that base building side of it when the circus shows you have to put up, but it's also got that Darkest Dungeon gameplay style where you're leveling up your quote-unquote village in such a way and also swapping through characters to replace momentary spots, and it's just a very cool little concept for a fact. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. All the information for this will be down below in the description, as I mentioned, available on all console platforms and Steam and PC. It is now available as we speak, so check it out if you guys enjoyed what you see here today. I'll catch you next time.